Hey, I want to ask you, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now to help leaders or to help people be better?
What am I personally doing?
Yeah, are you writing? I know you're finishing up your doctorates, but I mean, are you writing any books? Are you leading any workshops, any classes, or anything like that that makes a difference?
Yes, yes. So I am really diving into that professional speaking world. So I am available to teach both holistic leadership and self confidence and self love creation, kind of two lines. And I actually am in talks with a couple insurance companies from Cleveland, Ohio, to come speak to their emerging leaders. So I can do in person, I can do virtual, and really it's just like I said, it's either that demonstration, presentation, really kind of grab people and tell them it's okay. It's okay to want to be better, or it's okay to need those baby steps. We will get there eventually, but we're going to get there together. I make the joke that I am professionally now creating an army of overly confident and kind people. And so I feel like I do my workshops, I do my presentations, I do all that, but I also practice what I preach, and I ask people how they're doing twice to make sure they have a chance to actually tell me how they're doing. Or I heard a coworker of mine express that she was a little sad that we didn't have water cooler talk anymore because we're fully remote. And so now I've made a little small group Slack chat, and every Monday and Thursday I just reach out to them and say hello. So I just do the little things that I can do. And in turn, I'm also teaching people to also do the little things that I do or find something that works for them that's equivalent.
That's brilliant, don't you think, Barb? The idea of a water cooler Slack room. That's
Yeah,
all it is. That's
And
brilliant.
it's great too because think about the things that you don't know about your coworkers anymore. You
right.
I work fully remotely, and so I know half of the people that I work with. Really, and then the other half I literally couldn't even name.
Mm,
And
wow.
Mhm.
and well, I should say half of the operations team. I know nothing from the call center side. I wouldn't be able to pick a name out of, or a person out of a lineup. I wouldn't be able to put a face to the name. And back when I used to work at the insurance company pre-COVID, we had 60 people in our office, and I knew every single one of them, and I knew everything about everyone because we would say hello in the hallway.
Well,
We'd
and the
say,
advantage of that too, you can see when someone comes in and they look a little slumped,
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
before they're in a meeting, and we lose some of that virtually.
mm-hmm.
I mean, remote work has a ton of wonderful benefits, but yeah, you do miss some of those personal nuances when you can see someone in the same room.
Yep. Which is
So
why we have to ask now. As a holistic
yes.
remote leader, it's my job to have enough conversations and have enough open space and open air time where I can see you or I can build that relationship. Like my boss right now is fantastic. And we have one-on-ones every other week for 1 hour. So I have 2 hours of designated time with him. But whenever I need him, I can just reach out and Slack him and he's available for me.
Mhm.
Or if I have a great idea, I can just say, "Hey, do you have 5 minutes?" And there has never been a time where he's told me no. So we might be remote working, but we've built up enough time and we've built up enough communication that he can reach out to me and I can reach out to him even if it's not on the calendar.
Right,
Mm,
right.
mm.
A lot of great ways for people to be effective in today's workplace that you shared with us today. I so appreciate it. I've learned.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
I've learned a lot. Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely.